Hey guys, welcome back. We're going to talk XRP in this video, and it's going to be informative in a way that I want to kind of shed light on what I'm doing, because I think with these markets right now, for example, this article that I'm going to share with you guys was written less than 24 hours ago, and we've seen Bitcoin move $5,000 since then. XRP's price has moved a little bit, and the markets overall have moved as well. So I want to share with you guys kind of what I'm doing. We're going to talk about some of the emotion here and the mindset that I think is really relevant to today's kind of scenario that we're trading within, okay? And this is going to highlight one of the big storylines, and a lot of people view it as a catalyst for XRP, and I'm going to give you my personal opinion on it, okay? So let's get down into the business. For those of you that are new to the channel, appreciate you all tuning in. Thank you for coming along and give me a couple minutes of your time. If you have not yet done so, make sure you all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and join us on the channel. Completely free to do so. All that does is help me here and lets YouTube know that you like what I'm talking about, okay? So we are going to be talking XRP, and before we get going, let's look at coin market cap. You can see right now that in terms of the trending coins here, we see XRP down 7.33% on the day, trading at $2.14. The fear and greed is at 53. And that comes as a little bit of shock to me, as we are neutral and more so slightly into that greedy territory, especially when the XRP market cap as well as the overall crypto market cap is down 4.4% overall. All right, so I want to share with you guys what we have going on. Please remember, this is not financial advice. Always be sure to do your own research and due diligence, okay? But it's been a kind of a rough story, okay? And now seemingly what we have going on, we have that, Israel-Iran conflict. We have the Fed minutes this week with interest rates potentially staying the same. And as well, we do have that heightened volatility because quite frankly, it is the summer months. Trading is a little bit down. I think this is a different year overall because of what we have going on elsewhere, especially with Donald Trump in office. Every single day, crypto or not, is filled with volatility, okay? But this is what we want to talk about. As we look at XRP's chart, you can kind of see what I'm talking about. We are going to touch upon this article, but I want to share with you guys my thoughts because I'm not reacting to too much. And the reason why is as we look at the trading view, we're up, we're down, we're up, we're down, we're up, we're down. And as we look back into like the month of April, okay, we're essentially trading sideways on the daily view. It's been anywhere from $2 all the way up to $2.50 for XRP. We're not breaking out, we're not breaking down. We're just kind of trading sideways, waiting for that next big catalyst. We are still following the momentum down here on the trading indicator that I do use since May 30th. We have not flashed anything in terms of momentum up. We did get a little bit of a possible retracement up. So we're trying to break out. We're just not doing it. And I think that's because we are being held back a little bit from the macro that has plagued the crypto markets, okay? So I want to share with you guys this article because I think this is relevant. And as I said, I'm going to remind you guys, this was done less than 24 hours ago. And that's when Bitcoin was trading at 108,000. And this is the big kind of XRP news for the day. As we look at kind of what we've seen within the XRP filing, okay, purpose set to launch its spot XRP ETF in Canada as momentum for the altcoin focused ETFs are growing. Okay, so I wanted to take time to talk about what we're seeing here because this is why we need to talk about it. I'm not the biggest believer in the world of the ETFs as a whole. All right. We've seen kind of Bitcoin go to all-time highs, press 112,000. Ethereum was, pushing 3,000 at times. They have their ETFs, all right, and this is domestically. Full disclosure, these ETFs, or they call them something different outside the United States, but they have been around for quite some time already. They've been implemented into the market. I know that the United States stock exchanges do bring and carry the most weight when it comes to this stuff and offering these to their clients. However, I'm just more of a glass half full. I understand the numbers, the inflows, what we would be witnessing if XRP does get a domestic United States-based ETF product, but I'm not quite sold on it yet because I personally believe that Bitcoin would be trading at 112,000 regardless. We've seen Ethereum over 3,000 in prior cycles, and that was without the help of ETFs, okay? And that's kind of how I view it. Now, the reason why we're talking about this is the XRP ETFs have been around abroad. They've been trading outside the United States for a long, extended period of time. Now, that's going back into my narrative right here is we've seen XRP have all this bullish catalyst, right? All this bullish news. XRP ETFs are coming, okay? Bitcoin's at all-time high. XRP's price has not been moving, okay? And for us guys as traders, the biggest storyline here is, do you believe in XRP for the longevity of the future? Do you think that has a real actual shot at replacing the SWIFT banking system? To me, that is the #1 catalyst for XRP. It's right now, it's all speculative, and I think that speculative nature is why XRP trades bullish. But outside of that, guys, we haven't seen it yet. And yes, I believe in XRP. Yes, I'm buying XRP anytime we get close to $2 right now, as we get this discount on the day, and we look at XRP down 7.1%. Okay, that to me is the equivalence of going to your local grocery store, going to Best Buy or what have you, and you're seeing your favorite item, the item you've been looking for, the item that you buy every single week. It's a common good that is on sale almost 10%. That's why I'm buying XRP, because I do believe in it for the long haul. I think that right now, as we look at the charts, we look at XRP all-time highs, we talk about $3 and beyond. I'm just a believer, and I'm consolidating this XRP chart back in December of 2024. And at $2 or slightly above it, I'm willing to take the risk that we would retreat back to even 50 cents, which I don't think is a possibility. But even if we did, a 75% hit for me and my XRP, I'm willing to do that, okay? So the purpose of this video was just to kind of illustrate my point as a talking point. I'm not diving headfirst into the water with the XRP ETFs. This was great news, right? But it just shows and proves the volatility within the market right now. Bitcoin was 108,000 yesterday. Now it's trading roughly, if we want to talk about the current price, 103.7. Okay, so let this be kind of a guide for you. Okay, as we look at the sea of red in the market today. Crypto is volatile, okay? And volatility provides a lot of entry points. For me personally, when XRP was pumping, I missed the boat. I didn't buy enough. I didn't have the capital available. And that's kind of where XRP was over $3. And I wasn't, buying last chance to buy XRP, because these dips are kind of where you make your money in crypto, okay? And like I said, months ago, XRP was trading over $3. Now it's at around $2.15. Much rather be buying XRP at $2.15. So be strategic with your buys. Do not be emotional. Do not let these huge storylines, these narratives like, oh my God, the XRP ETF, it's coming. Just get ready, gear up for it. Because that's not how crypto works, okay? If it was that easy, everybody would be buying XRP. There would be no red days, and it would be kind of immune to the overall moves that we're seeing here in the marketplace, okay? So keep that in mind. Those are my thoughts. I just want to share with you guys what I'm doing. Like I said, I'm continuing to buy XRP anytime we get close and sniff $2. But what I'm talking about, and the main kind of take-home message here is, yes, we do have some positive signs, right? Bitcoin, it kind of separated itself from that dominance. And I think that, you look for Bitcoin and that selling pressure as we look for maybe an altcoin season, maybe we look for lower interest rates, maybe we look for some more bullish news coming out of the government, some pro-regulation, if you will. But as we look at it today, guys, this is a downturn from what we saw 108,000 just yesterday, okay? And as we look at the XRP chart to conclude, XRP is not a $2 crypto. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. It's not a $2 crypto. If you believe in the long-term prospects of XRP, its application into the real world, then yes, this is probably the cheapest that we will see XRP for the intermediate future moving forward. Okay, so those are my thoughts. I appreciate you all tuning in. Give me a couple minutes of your time before we get out of here. If you do want to start trading on a new exchange, check out our friends at BTCC. Exciting promotion, 10% bonus on your first time deposit, as well as you can earn up to 40% lower trading fees and extra bonuses of up to $10,055 per user. So check it out. No VPN KYC necessary. If you run it through your due diligence and you want to start trading on this platform, links are down below. Okay, but have a great rest of your day. We'll continue to monitor the charts. We'll have updates along the way. Make sure you have that notification bell turned on, and we'll see you all in the next video. Cheers.